Hi guys, this is RavensLeaf45 and welcome back to Freight Grand Order NA, and it's been a while since I did something for Freight Grand Order, and today we're going to be doing SaveAmazonis.com CEO Crisis 2022. And this event, if I remember correctly, is similar to the tower diversion event. I forgot what it's called. It's like that one tower with one of the servers we had to do. It has the same format as that one, so I won't be surprised when you have to do a lot of boss rushes in the tower. And of course we have the prologue. And we got a nice Saint Quartz because I need a lot more Saint Quartz to save up for a particular servant down the line if she comes home. Event quest prologue. Hello, Da Vinci. Alright, let's get this interrogation started, shall we? You're going to end up spilling the beans anyway, so I suggest you be sooner or rather later, if you know what's good for you. Since when did Da Vinci become the bad cop, or was it the good cop? Asakahime? You got it all wrong! I'm totally innocent! I really didn't do anything! Oh ho! Does this mean I get to say the thing the data said? Oh ho! Does this mean I get to say the thing that the data said it was the rage a while ago? Yay! Hang on, just give me a second. Are you sure about that? Woo! 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 Gee, you really want to say that? Seems how flustered she is making me think she might actually not be lying. Really? You believe me, Mei-chan? Yatta! I knew I could count on you. Sure. But if she really didn't do anything, then how did this happen? True, this might be a incredibly miniature case as far as these things go, but that doesn't mean we can overlook the threat it poses. It could be some old skeleton in our fragmented closet that needs to be aired out. Let's go over the data again. Alright. And there's the castle and the pyramid. I never thought I'd have to see this site again. There it is. Kazit Pyramid Hejima Castle. Oh. I don't know why there was a lag there. No, seriously! Why is it still there? I thought it had already disappeared after the event ended. But nope. That's what we thought too, but for whatever reason, it's back now. Still, like I said, it really is an incredibly miniature singularity. It's probably some kind of aftershock from the Khajiit's singularity, but that doesn't explain why it showed up like now. At first, I thought someone might have brought it back intentionally. I keep telling you, it wasn't me! I didn't do anything. The thing is, we already interrogated Elizabeth and Cleopatra and they both came out clean, so that leaves you, Hime. So if you don't have any idea what's going on either, well, I'm not sure what to try next. If there's no culprit to be found, perhaps you could try framing one. And by culprit you mean me, right? I mean, who else could it be? Yikes. I know he is only joking, but that still scares the Jigoki on me. At this point, I think we just have to see it for ourselves. Looks like we just have to go there and investigate it directly. If you don't mind, that would be great. But I'm afraid the Autric is still in the maintenance, so I'm going to have Mosh stay here and help me out instead. Alright then. I'm sorry I can't go with you this time, senpai. Don't worry about Mosh. I've been gone by myself a few times, and this one occasion won't be any different. Okay, I see how it is. Well, I'd rather just hunker down in my room. I suppose I can go with you, senpai? Besides, the idea of my old castle popping out of nowhere like this is a little... No. Make that really creepy. Seriously, what's going on here? If somebody's behind this, who could it be? I don't think anyone besides us knew that castle existed. If you're willing to go along with it, senpai, Asakahime, that'll be a big relief. Thank you. Oh, come to think of it, what about Director Gordo and Sion? Should we let them know about this? In this case, I think we just go ahead with it and ask them to sign off and then later. Are you sure about the finish? Do you want to, like, you know, inform them first before proceeding on to our plans? They're both on break right now, and something tells me that involving them with this incident could finally push them off to the edge. I totally get that, but... So, since we are for sure the singularity is not that dangerous, I take responsibility for the race shift. Alright guys, keep your wits about you, and I'll see you when you get back. Good luck! Yeah, since we're doing all the hard work for you, Da Vinci. Well, we're back here again. Well, we're here again. You know, in a weird way, it almost feels like coming home. You think? Well, I guess I do remember it pretty well. Besides, putting everything else that happened then aside, this is still where you and I first met. Looks like the race ship went off without a hitch. Are you seeing anything unusual nearby, Asakahime? I don't think so. Wait, Mai-chan, over there! There's someone here! Oh! It's you two! Penthesilea? No, it's not! Woo! Woo! You got that right! Of course, I remember you. I never get accustomed to his face. Long time no see. If you don't remember me, let me remind you. I own the epoch-making space radiator that ships anything, anywhere in the Servantverse with a single click. In the blink of an eye, I am the Amazonas.com! God damn it. CEO! God damn it, Pennsylvania. We're gonna be fighting against a bazooka, but give me 1 sec, I need to change a volume setting. Okay, much better, because I just noticed in my earphone is a little bit higher than usual. Okay, it's more manageable at this point, so I might need to edit that out in my editing process. So we're against a berserker, so I don't know if they're going to be, you know, anything I need to bring for mobs pooling, but yeah, it should be fine. Let's see, let's remove you from my Seba. Seba! Bring out Artorias. Let's see, where's my... Oh, here it is. Boop. That. Just in case for AoE. Switch you out for Mr. Sacrifice Archer. So I can do it with mob pools. Okay, so next is... Who do I want to bring? Oh, I'll bring Nidokiss. I can get her bond up. Why not? Even though it's like... let's switch it for Asukahime. Why not? Even though I don't really plan to use her. Switch this out. There's no event bonuses, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, so let's... where's my bond up? Ah, here we go. Bond up. Switch this out for the other one. Where is it? Ah, here. Boom. Switch you out. Where is... This is the one for the... Oh, you missed the code experience. Okay, I'll get that. Thank you very much. I think that is it. I really need to level up some of her skills, even though I think only level 1 and she'll get max MP for the first turn, so I need to work on that. And I still need to level this damn Mystic Code until I get it to rank 10, then I can finally remove that for something else. The CEO Amazonas? What are you doing here? Oh, it's you! Thank you for using Amazonas.com. I wouldn't say it's that constant. I know I brought a lot of stuff when I was living here, but your site doesn't load constantly for me in Chaldea. It doesn't mean I haven't seen any reports about connectivity issues. Their website team must have been slacking off. I have to see that they are severely disciplined. Wait. Did I read that right? Oh, I missed a spot. God damn it. Let's read it again. It doesn't? I haven't seen any reports about connectivity issues. The website team must have been slacking off. I have to see that they are severely disciplined. I knew about her from the database, but it's very different seeing her in person. She's just like in my big me notes. Me notes? Me notes, you say? They said she's another one of those mysterious heroine types you're not supposed to think too hard about. And it looks like they're right on the money. I remember you very well too, Miss CEO. I can't remember, where did she appear in the previous event? I can't remember. So, may I ask what brings you here? Yeah, did someone else order something from you guys? I'm afraid the answer to that inquiry is somewhat complicated. How complicated it is to be that you can't explain it to us. Normally, I would invite you all to my prized conference room where I can give you a proper presentation complete with counterpoint slides. PowerPoint slides, counterpoint slides. But under the But under the current circumstances, I'm afraid the best I can do is provide a verbal rundown. That's cool. You see, I am grappling with something of an issue at the moment. You can even say it is something of a company-wide crisis. Worker shortage, machine breaking down, being bought up by a different corporation. I don't know, I'm just thinking off my asses at this point. What seems to be the every last one of my prized Amazon's employees is gone. Oh, that is bad. I thought it could be a much worse because, you know, being bought off, losing stocks and whatnot, but losing your employees at the same, well, at one point. Yeah, that could decimate your entire operation. Yikes! Crisis actually seems to be underselling. Well, guess another .com bites the dust. I'm sorry, when you say gone, what exactly do you mean? Like, you know, did they just went on strike, they just left out suddenly, or, you know, or they just like mysteriously disappear out of nowhere kind of thing? Exactly what I said, they're gone! I have no idea where they went, and I have no luck contacting them. That is what happens when you overwork your employees. That is what happens when you don't pay your employees. Well, I'm pretty sure some companies, well, majority of companies pay their employees, so I'm guessing this is what happens when you overwork them. It's not that! I'm certainly there near striking nor defecting to another company. I've always been gracious enough to let them rest until they wake up whenever they collapse from exhaustion. Amazon's making them, you know, work until they exhausted and make them work again after they recover from their exhaustion. I'm pretty sure that's a definition of overworking them. What more could they possibly want of their perfect employee welfare program? Yikes! I heard of toxic workplaces before, but yours takes the cake. Exactly. Oh, please don't misunderstand. Both myself and my employees receive gratitude from the satisfied customers in front of the magical energy particles. Yeah, sure. Which when they convert into resources we need to operate as servants. Rest assured, my employees are well compensated and their work conditions are up to code. Well, we'll see about that if you actually have an inspector investigate your, you know, employees' working conditions. Oh, really? Incidentally, we receive a great deal of gratitude energy from the servant on this rustic planet as well. Thank you for your continual patronage. I swear, I never know how seriously to take anything having to do with the servantverse. This may be in the work of some nefarious corporated headhunter. I certainly have no end of rival companies' benefits of good PR who review Amazonist.com explosive growth with envy. It always feels like no sooner has my CEO Morningstar dried than I have to go and get it wet again. I don't think every CEO have a Morningstar at their disposal, but Panacea is kind of like the special case in this predicament. I'm just going to say it and not think too hard about what that means. It means I go around beating my rival companies to Yeah, I don't think that's the right thing to do in your, if any kind of CEO, just go around demolishing them because they don't want to be their rivals or anything. I am not listening. I am not listening. So you fear your employees were being held captive somewhere then? Or, you know, they just decide to quit on you because of the harsh working conditions? Right. Every Amazon who works for me is a fearsome warrior, capable of withstanding the most arduous delivery loads. I can imagine they will be easily beaten in battle, but I also cannot think of any other explanation for this strange incident. So I have been working for them as I continue to make my own deliveries, but to no avail. But then I was struck by a brilliant, innovative insight. Since this incident is so strange, I will never find my employees by looking for them anywhere normal. By definition, strange incidents occur in strange places, don't you think? And as far as I know, this building right here is the strangest place in the entire galaxy. So I used an old order slip to track down its location and came here in search of my employees. It wasn't me, really! I didn't even know this place was here until a while ago. Though I guess it's possibly someone else could have used my old castle to keep your employees prisoners. Could be. I already searched the entire interior, but unfortunately my employees were nowhere to be found here either. I'm not picking up anything on their instruments either. Khajiit's Pyramid Hydraulic Castle is definitely deserted now. To be honest, I am at a loss to what to do next. I haven't been in such tight spots since that hostile takeover bid I received from my rival fishing goods company back when I was first found in Amazonas. I managed to get out of that dilemma with a CEO Morningstar that was twice as heavy as my normal one. How many big size Morningstars you got, Pensacola? Hey, are we sure the CEO in her title doesn't stand for Chief Execution Officer? Yeah, right? But I can't use the same solution to find my employees, and there are only so many deliveries I can make on my own. At this point, our delivery pipeline is severely bottlenecked, and Amazonas.com may never recover from this hit to its reputation. The only way to salvage this is to find my employees ASAP, or to employ others in their stead. And I'm guessing this is how we get Roop into this situation, since he needs to fill in the gap of her labor shortage. Gee. What? You can't possibly ask us to be your labor force. I got it! I have sworn to never resort to outsourcing, but the only constant in this world is change. And being able to flexibly adapt to the need of the times is the mark of the first-rate CEO. Which brings me to my next question. Would any of you be interested in becoming official Amazonas.com delivery person subcontractors? I would say no, but it really depends on your benefits if they're like better from what you just described. As I recall, you have a giant robot on hand, correct? The one whose ownership remains unclear. It doesn't have to be the giant robot, of course. Any delivery person capable of flying and atmospheric entry would be a precious servant resources. Well, I guess we have more than our share of people with pretty high mobility. Though, I just want to repair this singlet and hurry up fast so I can get back to my room as soon as... Yeah, about that. Can I talk to you guys in private for a bit? Sure, Da Vinci. What's up? Based on everything she told us, I have a feeling she might actually be the core of this miniature singularity. You don't say. It's entirely possible that she didn't come to this singularity to look for employees, but rather that the only reason this singularity even exists is because of her coming to look for her employees energizes its remnants. Besides, servants like her have an unusual casualty about them. It's like they naturally attract trouble. So, what is it you're trying to say is... It's only a theory on my part, but I'm feeling this finishing singularity is directly tied to her goal of finding her employees. That's probably why it exists in the first place. So what I'm trying to say is that this miniature singularity will probably not go away until her problem is resolved, which, finding her said employees. Maja, really? At this point, I don't think it is disappearing even if she were to leave. So, yeah, I think this is the only way to take care of it neatly without any leftover distortions. Okay, we'll help you look for your employees. I appreciate that, but before we can do that, we need to take care of all these deliveries that have been piling up. It will not do to find my employees if the company goes under and they have no jobs to return to. I'm pretty sure they'll be happy that this place goes 6 feet under for all the harsh labor conditions you've been giving them. Huh, that's really decent of you. You're a good company president, aren't you? I am not the president. I am the CEO. It stands for... Well, I will tell you what it stands for some other time. And not anytime soon. At any rate, we can look for employees while we make our deliveries. With luck, we may well end up finding them that way. And even if we don't, we could still find a lead that point us in the right direction. Good point. I'll make sure to collect as much information as I can. Now, before we finalize our contract, there is one last thing I need to be taken care of. And that is... I got a bad feeling about this. You got that right. Amazonas.com may be a startup, but it's also one of the finest companies in the galaxy. So, if you're going to be my first subcontractors, I need to make sure your performance is up to snuff. Which means, you need to first pass my training program / interview. Okay, so I should have brought a single target attacker for this one. Oh well. My AoE bruiser should be fine with this. I knew it! And just so you know, delivery work is serious business, don't you know? Every Amazons.com delivery person needs to be ready to accept any kind of order at the moment's notice, and deliver to anywhere in the galaxy. Anyone lacking in either capability or mental fortitude who attempts to complete this task will die. Woo! Gruesome. The most important capability a delivery person needs is stamina. The second most important is also stamina. That goes for the third, fourth, and fifth capability as well. That's only one for every category, so you just need a lot of stamina. Gotcha. So I will personally task you to see where you have what it takes to be a delivery person. For you who cannot withstand my morning star, you will never be able to withstand an entitled customer's complaints. If only that was the case in reality. And with that, let the training program begin!